I have no problem with Triple H winning. CM Punk was, he's inexperienced. He been here for like what? I mean, he been wrestling for a while, but Triple H has been wrestling for longer and shit. He's been in that ring since the fucking 80s and shit, Triple H. And CM Punk has been here since, what? Double O's, thousands and shit. So, there's no way CM Punk would have won anyway. I mean, he could have won, but storyline wise and key fab wise, there's no way he would have beat Triple H and shit. But it's the way that Triple H won is pissing me off though. That one match, out of all the matches that the Awesome Truth could have interfered in, that one match should not have been and should not have been tinkered with at all. Because there was so much writing on the match. That was like the main event match. It was a main event match, and just all that shit writing on it, all those 20-minute segments and shit on SmackDown and Raw, the fucking contract signing Kevin Nash shit, all that shit writing on that one match. No people fucked it up. No, John Laurinaitis coming in fucking with the refs, don't go in the ring, texting Kevin Nash and shit, fixing the ref that was on the ground and shit. What the fuck, man? That match had so much writing going on. Had CM Punk coming in trying to change shit. Triple H saying, "No, shit's the way it should be. I'm running this shit." He's rising up to authority and shit. All that shit writing on that match to be a fucking overbooked clusterfuck. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But halfway through when the Miz and Truth came out, I was like, all right, what the fuck is going on here? John Laurinaitis walking out. I just stopped paying attention. I mean, I was paying attention, but I just stopped caring. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. I was looking at the screen like, the fuck are they doing? Kevin Nash was bound to come in sooner or later. So I was like, all right, whatever. Get Kevin Nash in. I mean, I didn't know who was gonna win. Triple H was and CM Punk. I mean, I was expecting CM Punk to win, and John Laurinaitis gonna take over the helm for a while. Then Vince gonna come in and fuck him over and bring Triple H back. I thought that was gonna happen. I thought I had the whole shit planned out and shit, but I guess not. I don't know what the fuck was going on there, but what the fuck? Overbooked as fuck. What's their? I guess this is good because I don't know what their main goal is. Because people are saying that Kevin Nash is gonna come back and bring back the NWO and shit, and Miz and Truth are gonna be their first first people and shit, because they had the NWO music and shit. So I don't know. I guess they're going that route. Because it's not like they interacted with Kevin Nash at all. They was there with John Laurinaitis, but John Laurinaitis is on Kevin Nash's side, so I guess they're gonna conspire shit and shit. But that main event was a whole big fucking clusterfuck. And John Cena is like, what, 11-time champion? Let me check. I think he's 11-time champion now. Because, they just... I don't care what titles anymore. Titles don't matter to me no more. The way they passed him around like fucking candy and shit, it's fucking horrible. And big ups to Mark Henry, because he been in this bitch for 15 years. 15 years he been doing this shit. 15 years he been in that ring. 15 years. 15 years. And he's finally won something. Congratulations to him. Hats off. Round of applause for Mark Henry, because he been in this bitch for 15 years. And now that he's finally won something, I'm happy for him, Because remember him from fucking the 90s and shit, Attitude Era and shit, He been in it, but he had so much China and shit. He been here for years, man. Years. Try to see Wikipedia thing for her. John Cena's been in this shit for... Who's behind me? He's on the fucking Wikipedia page for list of WWE championships. Because I remember, here we go. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's everybody. I'm trying to find out. Here we go. John Cena, 10-time champion. He leads the number of reigns. He leads it, 10. Triple H had 8. Stone Cold 6. Randy Savage 2. Brock Lesnar 3. You know what? They pass around like candy now. Hulk Hogan 6. Shawn Michaels 3. The Rock 7. Kurt Angle 4. Miz 1. Edge 4. Eddie Guerrero 1. Chris Jericho 1. You know what? No one's even in double fucking digits. And John Cena's the only one in double digits. I mean, altogether, I think Ric Flair has like the most championships combined out of like all the promotions he's been in and shit. I think I heard that somewhere, but Man, this doesn't make no fucking sense at all. This doesn't make a goddamn sense. You know what? PG WWE has put themselves in a hole where they can't get out because they have to send the crowd home happy and shit, or they guess they're gonna lose ratings and shit. Cause, I mean, I was reading that since CM Punk was doing all this kind of shit, ratings have been down, and John Cena has been a champion. I guess they're thinking like if John Cena's a champion, ratings will come up. So I don't know what I don't really fucking understand what's going on here. I do not understand. I don't know what they're thinking, what they're doing, but they put themselves in a fucking hole where John Cena has to be the champion out of whoever was the belt before, what kind of match they're gonna have, whatever. But John Cena has to win the belt, or no one's gonna be happy. So just start caring about belts no more, because all this number one contendership and shit, Intercontinental Championship, I don't know what's going on there. Like that guy was like, he was with him. He hasn't had a match in years, months and shit. Now he's battling him for the belt. What happened to like building your fucking rep up, getting to a number one contenderships, having a match for the number one contender at the pay-per-view and all that kind of shit? They just hand them out like candy now. It don't even matter no more. Title reigns, number of days, how many 11-time championships, that don't fucking matter no more. It don't matter at all. No, they built up Alberto Del Rio to be this fucking, it's my destiny to win the fucking belt, my fucking destiny and shit. And they had the fucking video package. I was like, oh shit, he can't lose. Nah. They got this video package and shit. Shit, all the old champions is like, okay. Alberto Del Rio can't lose. This is fucking destiny. And he fucking loses. Cleanly, too. Horrible, man. Fucking horrible. TNA had a better pay-per-view last week. TNA had a way better pay-per-view. Their tag team match was way better than the tag team match there. Divine and the Pope versus Mexican America, they had a way better tag match. I was on my seat like, oh, fuck, what's going on here? Bitch, you getting spanked and shit, I'm saying, if TNA can get their fucking shit together, because they talk way too fucking much, but if they can get the shit together on their weekly shows, they could just overthrow WWE. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there, but it's their fault they're not winning now, because obviously people are getting sick of John Cena. Kids aren't, because that's who bringing their kids to the fucking arena. They got the parents bringing their shit 7 minutes. They're bringing their parents and shit, but TNA needs to get this shit together, because they're like the only hope we got right now. I heard ROH is gonna be on like network TV, but who's the one here is Flint, and I ain't going to Flint to watch no fucking other wrestling shit. But just TNA needs to get this shit together, cause that's all the hope we have right now. Cause I'm sick of watching John Cena show. CM Punk has been dragging us through and shit, but and he changed his shirt again. What the fuck was up with that? The shirt, I hate shirts where I like the shirt. It got the front and the back and shit. I like the shirt. That's why I bought it. I don't like how shirts have like. They fill out the area, all this area and shit, all this area in the back and shit, all this shit in the top. But that shit is like one thing here. I'm like, the fuck? I know ice cream bars is important right now to him, but don't change your shirt to something shit like that. But the men's new shirt, that looks fucking nice. I saw that shit on what'sname.com and shit. But I might buy the men's shirt. I don't know. Thinking about that shit. I wasn't a fan of the other shirts. It was like, you know what? I'm awesome. What is that shit? But that shit, it was like, you're not, I'm awesome. I'm like, okay. You got the Miz on the side and shit. Backwards WWE thing in there. I was like, alright, okay. But that whole fucking pay-per-view, I don't know what was going on there. The main event had the most shit writing on it, and now, who cares about CM Punk anymore now? Because he talked all that shit, talking about how he was gonna take over the whole WWE, make some changes and shit, and he couldn't do shit. I mean, he tried, He was on top of the match most of the time. I remember him, Triple H going, CM Punk dragging him through the crowd and shit. I remember that most of the time, but Truth and Miz, I don't know, overbooked. All I gotta say is overbooked main event. Cena sucks. Seriously, man. Same old shit. They're not but the same old shit. Day in and day out. Same old shit. Week in, week out. Every pay-per-view. John Cena has to win. Send the kids home happy. What happened to JBL? No one liked that motherfucker. And he won. He went like a whole year as a champion, fatal 4-ways and shit, and he still come out the fucking victor. The whole crowd was dead when he wins too. I'm like, no cheers, no. We'll look on that, what was that, Top 21st Century DVD? He has 2 matches on there. Fatal 4-way, Undertaker, JBL, Eddie Guerrero, and I think it's Kurt Angle or RVD, one of them. But he won a match and the whole crowd went dead. That's what I want again. I want to be mad. I mean, I'm mad now because Cena's winning, but Send people home mad once in a while, man. Send them fucking unhappy. Don't make people win just to make the crowd go happy and shit. And Kelly, stop making her win, you know. In her hometown too. And Beth Phoenix is a hometown. You let her lose. All that build up and shit. And Kelly still wins, you know. Who cares about divas anymore anyway? They're fucking boring now. They're fucking boring now. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, but this shirt, I mean, CM Punk, who the fuck cares anymore, right? All that shit he talked, and now I'm gonna just take this shit off, you know? All that shit he was talking and shit, but now, whatever, man. Whatever. Pay-per-view was fucking... I mean, I like the match and shit, but all the outcomes, all the shit that happened, Business Truth should have won the champ, should have won the tag title and shit. All that, the ref, all that turnaround shit, no, man. No. Fuck it, man. Just fuck it. I guess we'll watch Raw.